Hi, how are you today? Have you ever heard of a lady called Ethel Merman? I expect you have. She was the biggest star of the American musical stage in her day, with a big, powerful mezzo-soprano voice. As a comedienne, she starred in many great films. I'm thinking of my favourite, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. She starred in the musical Gypsy on Broadway for 702 performances. Ethel had a nickname. She was known as the unflappable Ethel Merman. Whatever went wrong, maybe another actor forgetting his line or someone else missing his cue, Ethel had the knack of carrying on as if nothing had happened. Unflappable. She kept calm and carried on. I expect that round about now, you're beginning to wonder how I'm going to fit Jesus into these thoughts about Ethel Merman. Well, I'm not. I'm going to tell you a story about Jesus instead. Jesus had spent the day on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, and as evening came on, he wanted to get away from the crowds. "Let's get into the boat and go over to the other side," he said to his disciples. On the way across, a storm came up, and the waves were mountains high. The disciples were in fear of their lives. Jesus, he was fast asleep in the stern of the boat, and not best pleased when the disciples woke him up. "Why are you afraid? Have you no faith?" he asked. And then he called out to the wind and the waves, "Quiet, be still." The disciples were amazed. "Who is this?" they asked each other. "Even the wind and the waves obey him." In the teeth of the gale and the turmoil of the sea, Jesus had kept calm and carried on. There was always a calm about Jesus. There was always a sense of peace. Even in the most difficult and dangerous times in his life, Jesus was, like Ethel Merman, unflappable. He had complete confidence that God his Father would be with him in all things. He even tried to reassure his disciples as he prepared them for the things that were going to happen to him at the end. "Peace I leave with you," he said, "my own peace, such as the world cannot give. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not be afraid." Words worth taking to heart in the times we're going through. You could almost say, keep calm and carry on. God bless.